They have surveillance in your house of all time, and the computers pick up all the things, and you know how they have that thing on the NRA where they monitor your conversations in your house if you talk about certain things that have certain triggers to be watched by the National Security Agency or Homeland Security. And it's all legal according to the Patriot Act and Homeland Security stuff and everything like that to stop terrorism, domestic, foreign and domestic. Okay, Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols and stuff. There's been a lot of legislation passed to have total surveillance coverage in the interest of national security for the corporations that are the United States of America and the United Nations. Okay, do you guys understand? Okay, all this language has been put into place to put you in your place. Okay, do you understand? Okay, now, if you're in your home praying for me to die, now a lot of people prayed for Chris Hitchens to die from cancer. Okay, because he was an asshole and attacked everybody that was religious because he said they were irrational and stupid and the biggest threat to the world were religious people, which is not true because Mother Teresa and the Relief Society and well-intended nuns and priests and missionaries and stuff, they are some of the most naive, goofy mooks you've ever met in your life. No, Jesus is God and he lives in the sky and I'm going to go live with him after I do all these things for these corporations. They promised me magical real estate. Joel Osteen guaranteed it, right? Oh, the Pope said I'm free from all my sins. I have been absolved of all of them, you know. They're naive and just dumb as hell, you know. There's a door upon your forehead and it open. If you want to get to God, give the master the nod. You can sit very still, look into the scissor till. It's a way to get to God if you want to. You can go to Sigmod if you want to. Give the master, like this idiot will sit there and tell you, Jesus, okay? With the Pharisee in the synagogue with the little Philistine boy, you know. Guys, go drink the water and eat the bread. You can't do that. Why not? David did it. You know, it's what brings the little kid in. You're not supposed to bring a Philistine into the synagogue. Why not? This kid believes I'm like King David. This kid believes I'm like Adam and Moses. You don't act anything like Adam and Moses or King David. You don't save us from the raping, marauding hordes and the self-righteous, aggressive sellout hypocrites. You know, I give us the capacity to save ourselves and help the marauding hordes and the barbarians and the heathens save themselves from themselves. I'm the one like David. I'm the one like Moses and Adam. It's me, Jesus, right? So, you know, you got these people, and it's wrong to pray your will. Okay, I want that person to die, Jesus. I want this person to live, Jesus. I want more money, Jesus. I want this to happen. I want my soccer team to win, Jesus. If my soccer team doesn't win, you guys are all fucking stupid ass fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's on Conan. And if you don't help me kill James Earl Jones, then to hell with you, right? See what I'm saying? You don't ask God for help to survive other insane hypocrites and heathens and wackadoodles. You ask the Lord for help. Okay. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Ye of little faith. Right? You don't ask God for help. You ask the Lord for help. You ask other human beings throughout time that have faith in God, understand natural laws, observe and obey natural laws, so we can have the like of sacrifice until the end of time and have all these cute little fans on TV watching the soccer game. You know, the cute little kids with their little retainers and their rubber bands on the little girl watching, and she's got her little braces, like the one guy on Panama who had braces. Yes. It's hard, you know, if our teeth. A lot of things happen through genetics and stuff, and then we get surgical repairs so people don't make fun of us. What we need is less stress and irrational, aggressive activity in our environment. And then we do things in a more healthy way for our teeth development. And then there's less necessity for surgical repairs and cosmetic work. Okay, I'm very intelligent. It's cool. Smart. Brains. from the the Looney Tunes cartoons, just like the wolf guy. Smart brains. Me and Brian love that dude. I forget who he was. It wasn't Pete Puma. Was, yeah, I hate coffee. It gives me a headache. No, that was the one wolf dude. Smart brains. He was very funny. But boy, I'm tired. But there's a lot of bad people in the world today who are doing really bad things. And they're very selfish. And I wasn't able to get them to stop. And I know I'm not wrong. And I know the people involved in genocide operations through technology of money are completely wrong. I know the 3 proverbs are correct. Is wrong to acquit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. The wealthy are fools who falsely perceive their wealth as a high wall of safety, and the poor plead for mercy, and the rich answer of insults. Okay. I know that the Lord's Prayer is correct in delivering us from the evils of the delusions of the greatness of democracy, and how you can elect leaders in power that they're not. Thine is the power and the glory. That some of the things are screwed up, but they're very close, and if you understand them, fundamentally, you stand up for them and you live the Lord's Prayer, and it's very beautiful. And then Psalms and Proverbs, también, And so I know Psalms and Proverbs are correct when you understand the what would we refer to as the mathematics of it. And I know no religious person in the world that's a religious person would argue with, hey, let's live the Lord's Prayer, then return to the faith of Psalms and the wisdom of Proverbs to sustain the faith of Psalms. There's not a religious person on the planet that would say, no, I want to do it my way. I've lived, I've laughed and cried. Regrets, you've had a few, but then again, too few to mention, right? And so I like Paul Anka. Okay. I'm a woman in love, and a love that's going through me. Having my baby. Yeah, so I like Paul Anka. What was the other one he sang? Is it Diana? I'm so young and you're so old. Right, he had a crush on his babysitter. He also wrote Put Your Head on My Shoulder. Yeah, he wrote that too. And then one of my sister's favorites is good morning, yesterday you wake up and time has slipped away, and suddenly it's hard to find the memories you've left behind. Remember, she's had so many people in her life be affected by cancer. My mom, Louie, Justin. I mean, Pontius had to deal with herself, her sisters. She's had to deal with cancer on a direct, more than I have. Okay, and I feel it because she's my sister, and we're everybody thought we were twins because we were so close in age, and we had similar genetic similarities, and people thought we were twins. I was embarrassed her because I was the the outsiders. I was always the outsider. I was always the one standing up for the bullies. She always tried to fit in and be part of the popular crowd because she was cute and popular. And she'd get mad and go, you should be so popular. Why do you have to be Mr. Hang out with the stoners and protect the nerds from the jocks? Why can't you just be a jock? Because the jocks are assholes. And I would tell her that. I can't stand the jocks. I liked Mark Gorman. I liked her boyfriend. I liked Karina. I liked a lot of the people she hung out with. It's just like with Bart Meyer. I couldn't go hang out with Mick Daly. I couldn't go hang out with the girls that were snide. I couldn't go hang out with them. You guys make fun of, you make Jimmy Thorlacius and John Brozik's life miserable. They make fun of Julie Wanch all the time. Julie had a nice figure. She did. And she was a sweetheart. A wonderful personality. Okay? She had a great personality. They used to call her Sasquatch and all this because she was big. She was a tall girl. She was cool. But I was that way. I had such good relationships with so many people because I didn't worry about being popular. I was just more concerned about, being empathetic and respectful. And you had, Nancy Solden used to smile at me because I was her friend and I was kind to her and made her feel good about herself. And other people in school in Colville didn't get that smile. And it was a beautiful smile, when she looked at you through her glasses and gave you that grin like Earl, and I knew she had a crush on me, okay? And that hurts. It hurts when they have a crush on you because it's like, oh, darn, well, I'm too superficial. I want to have lots of repeated sex with Stacy Gilson at the high school or Gina Roy at the high school. That's not all I think about. No, I didn't even think about that. No. I had such a crush on him. It was like... my blood runs cold. My memory has just been... You got such a crunch of them. They were too magical to touch. You could only think about it. And then when me and Susie got together and all my friends, she's in the high school, you're going to have sex. And I totally blew it. And I didn't even think about us actually having sex. I just brought it up and was stupid about it because of my friends. And then afterwards, boy, I regretted it. Because she's just fun to hold hands with and kiss. And just, I'm a romantic person. I like affection. Sex takes care of itself. I don't worry about sex. Sex is something that it comes and goes and, and stuff. And it's not the end all be all. I'm not a sexual adventure brain chemical addict. I'm a lover. I love you guys. We'll talk later. Peace.